Hi guys, I trust you're fine today. Today I didn't plan to make a video because I'm a bit tired and I wanted to take a rest. But today I came up and I woke up to this news or to this announcement about Canada. So because of this, I thought it's very important to make this announcement or make this video for you to get the current situation in Canada. So, Canada have made a very important announcement this morning, and this is very important for anyone who is planning to come to Canada, or your spouse is planning to come to Canada, your siblings, your friend or relative. Then you have to pay attention to this video because this has changed everything. So guys, without wasting much of your time, I will go straight to this video. So watch this video, and after I will tell you what it means.
It's unacceptable that some private institutions have taken advantage of international students by operating under-resourced campuses, lacking supports for students, and charging high tuition fees, all the while significantly increasing their intake of international students. Today, I am announcing 3 principal measures. 1, a temporary 2-year cap on new international student permits. It is the latest in a series of measures to improve program integrity and set international students up for the success in order to maintain a sustainable level of temporary residence in Canada as well. To ensure that there is no further growth in the number of international students in Canada for 2024, we are setting a national application intake cap for a period of 2 years. For 2024, the cap is expected to result in approximately 364,000 approved study permits, a decrease of 35% from 2023. In the spirit of fairness, we are also allocating the cap space by province based on population, such as that some provinces will see much more significant reductions. We'll continue to work closely with those provinces and territories to put these measures into place, as they will be responsible for determining how the cap is distributed between its designated learning institutions that they have jurisdiction over. I've had productive conversations, in particular with British Columbia and Ontario already, and we all recognize that more needs to be done to protect the integrity of our system while supporting international students. In addition, effective immediately, applicants must provide a provincial attestation with their study permit application. At the same time, the cap will not apply to students in graduate levels of studies, including master's and doctoral students. Those are the people we're looking for. Study permit applications at the elementary and secondary school levels will also be exempt. To repeat, as of September 1st of this year, postgraduate work permits will no longer be available to public-private institution models. Thirdly, in the coming weeks, we will be announcing that open work permits will only be allowed and be available to spouses of international students enrolled in master's and doctoral programs, as well as professional programs such as medicine and law. Spouses of international students enrolled in other levels of study, including undergraduate and college programs, will no longer be eligible. To be clear, the cap will not apply to applicants within Canada looking to extend their studies, as it wouldn't be fair to prevent someone from finishing the program, nor will the cap have an effect on study permit holders currently in Canada. These temporary measures will be in place for 2 years, and the number of new study permit applications that will be accepted in 2025 will be reassessed at the end of this year.
The first thing I have to say from this video is that there will be a 2 years cap on every international student henceforth. This 2 years cap is going to be renewed at the end of every 2 years, which means by 2025 or at the end of 2025, this will be reviewed. So you need to know this if you're coming to Canada to study as an international student. Again, you need to get a provincial attestation, and this has to be submitted alongside your work permit application. This has to be gotten from the province which you are going to study. For example, if you are going to Manitoba or you are going to Alberta to study, you have to get an attestation from the province of Alberta, from the province of Manitoba, from the province of Toronto, wherever you're coming to study, Ontario, you're going to get your provincial attestation from them. So this is also important, you know. Well, I don't know in future what it's going to look like. Probably the school may help you to get it, or you have to apply, fill a form online, but then this will be sorted out. But then this is very important, you know. Thirdly is that open work permit will no longer be applicable to the spouse of a student who is studying below PhD or who is studying a master's that is not a professional course. So which means for your spouse to get an open work permit, you must be a PhD student or you must be studying masters in a professional course like engineering, medicine, accounting, finance, law, those professional courses. If you are just studying some kind of course, you know, I don't want to mention, you know, that is not professional course, you all know, then it means that you may not be able to get this open work permit. I mean your spouse. So that means a lot, and this has changed a lot of things. Well guys, this sounds like a bad news, but in return they have their reasons. They are checking a number of things. One of the things they've said is that they want to ensure that you know, students are not being exploited, because students are being exploited. According to the minister, he feels that students are paying a lot of money. Okay, and again they want to ensure that educations are well, you know, has quality and students are well taught and well taken care of. They don't want students to be haphazardly taught or students being so many in the classes and many other, you know, facilities lacking for students to get quality education. So they want to ensure this. Also, you know, they're also looking at the housing crisis, which is currently now in Canada, you know, where a lot of people are chasing one apartment. They want to ensure they also checkmate the housing crisis. So, you know, all these things are very important. Well, they said that more announcements are going to be made in the coming weeks, so we're going to keep our fingers crossed and listen, and hopefully we will see what announcement they have in the coming week. I hope it's going to be a better announcement for you and me, or for anyone who is in Canada or who is coming to Canada. Well, this is it about the announcement which was made. But I would like you to consider it carefully if you're applying to come to Canada, or you may decide to consider other countries like Sweden, Finland, Denmark, and many other places where you can actually study as an alternative. So wherever it is, you have to keep it in mind while applying to Canada. Well guys, if you are just joining me for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell video. So do not forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and you can share it to your contact and ring the bell so that next video you'll be part of the first people who will see it. Cheers.